David Carey lives in Tempe but works in Phoenix.
A lot of city leaders, for example, in Tempe as well as Phoenix, take great pride in accessibility in their city.
A good public transportation system is vital to David.
For the most part, I use a combination of light rail as well as bus to get to and from work.
So are streets that are wheelchair accessible.
So for example, for me going point A to point B, crossing sidewalks, crossing crosswalks, it's very easy for me to get to work, to get to my job, to get to leisure activities.
Countdown pedestrian signals are one more safety tool.
So it makes it much more convenient to let you know how much time you have to make the cross, whether or not to go or not to go. So as far as safety goes, I find that getting around the city, I feel very safe.
Our downtown was actually built in the early 1900s, but by the mid-1990s we decided we wanted to really undertake a massive campaign to revitalize it and to bring more business and more tourists down there. A big part of that was to make our downtown very walkable.
Today, walkable pathways are everywhere in downtown Glendale. What was once a farming community is today a vibrant, modern city that has become an Arizona attraction while still preserving its storied past and a lot of historic buildings. The sustained efforts of the city to retain that past and tie the infrastructure together with pedestrian-friendly amenities has paid off.
We have over 1 million people a year that come to downtown Glendale to visit, to shop, and to attend our festivals.
Built in 1915, the Catlin Court Historic District was one of Glendale's first residential subdivisions. Beginning in 2008, Glendale made many improvements in the Catlin District, including these alleyway projects, which have turned old alleyways into beautiful pedestrian thoroughfares. Wide sidewalks, artistically placed brick, large trees, and strategically positioned benches are just a few of the items that have been added.
Quality of life is very important in the city of Glendale, and clean, safe, attractive pedestrian facilities are a very important part of that. And we're proud to say that we've actually been recognized nationally for our walkability.
As a design team, we had to coalesce a lot of different intents. The glass walls on the side were deliberate because in the evening they are backlit so that it feels very light, very open. The floor, in a carpet-like way, by Rosario and Roberto Marquardt, has a lot of wonderful detail.
It's almost as if Angela Dye is describing a museum art piece. Actually, this is the 24th Street and Camelback Underpass in Phoenix. And yes, it actually is a work of art. A great deal of planning and attention to detail went into this passageway under Camelback Road, which links the Esplanade and Ritz-Carlton with Biltmore Fashion Park and connects pedestrians and commerce.
This is an urban intervention.
MAG, city planners, business leaders, and engineers knew something had to be done, but they wanted something different. Something functional and safe and not dark and dingy.
When you think of an underpass under a roadway, it's usually not a very pleasant experience.
Aesthetic, cooling, it's an architectural marvel. Completed in 2005, this underpass was quite an engineering feat. And although it was originally planned as an overpass, that idea was scrapped in favor of this design. Today, this is a safe haven for the scores of pedestrians who cross this busy street every day. But it wasn't always that way. Before the underpass, people crossed at the 24th Street light, or in some cases, tragically, they paid the price by running across the middle of Camelback Road, trying to dodge the busy traffic.
3 people were killed on Camelback Road as a direct result of trying to get across the road as a pedestrian.
Thankfully, today this area of the Camelback Corridor is a much safer place. Litchfield Park is a city divided. Divided by Litchfield Road, that is. Litchfield Road is like a wall that separates the city into two parts because it is large and not easily or safely crossed. Many residents have to cross this dangerous street every day, including many school children. Safety is one of the main reasons that Litchfield Park is getting ready to construct an underpass that will connect East Litchfield Park with West Litchfield Park. But safety is not the only reason.
Pedestrian projects set the tone for a community. And in Litchfield Park, we believe that this particular project will help set the tone for Litchfield Park as we develop and grow in the future.
Litchfield Park is home to more than 5,000 residents. A sense of community and a great quality of life is important.
We can walk to so many community activities. Our neighbors are able to walk into the downtown area and enjoy a meal. They're able to walk to various community-sponsored events. They're able to walk to our recreation center and enjoy the community pool and the community tennis courts. And they're able to walk to the Wigwam Resort.
By building this state-of-the-art underpass, pedestrians will be able to move about town safely. Construction on the new underpass is expected to start soon. When complete, it will be equipped with skylights, beautiful art, and ramps that are ADA compliant. Like its many counterparts in our region's other cities, this design project will make destinations more safe and accessible.
Each of these projects are important to their particular region of the valley, and they will improve us across our valley as we improve each of our communities in the area of connectivity and pedestrian-friendly atmospheres.
Safety, air quality, connectivity, just some of the great reasons to walk. And after all, pedestrians are the heartbeat of our cities, and walking is good for our hearts.
6,307, 6,308, 6,309, 6,310. Well, you don't actually have to count your steps. That's what a pedometer is for. But studies have shown that 10,000 steps a day can make a huge difference in our health.
Just one more bonus of walking. It's a great path to fitness and a wonderful corridor to our region's future.
I think this region is on the cusp of greatness, I truly do, and it's because people are coming together, the business sector, the government sector, public-private, nonprofits, all working on building a walkable, livable, sustainable community. That's what it's all about.